getting ready for the feature here. Track a little rough. It's as rough as it's been all year. Not because it rocks as it was earlier in the year, because the clay was freshly moved and it's going to take a while to get it just right. Didn't have enough truck time backing it down. Shadow the Doman Russell. And No Racing number 26. Freshly rebuilt, slightly rebuilt by Russell Bartlett. AJ Nason, second in his Nason Motorsports Hammer number 35. Randy Blatt in third. Top three get bonus points every lap in the feature. Kelly Miller, Chris Stevens, Matt Stevens, Russell Bartlett, Michael Howell, Melissa Stevens, George Russell, Tim Galletta rounding out the rest of the field. Matt blows by Chris early on the first lap. Chris has a hard time. That number 8 does not like cold starts and takes a while to heat up. Falling behind now, behind the main group. Look out now, pile up. Ooh. Nice little pile up there. It happened when Kelly Miller was going for the lead with Shadow Russell. They come together and everyone became a pile. Mostly all of the karts survived unscathed. The 54, the Sid Harvey number 54, driven by Tim Galletta, he's out for the night. His head was badly leaking. Dick Dan and Larry Phillips conspiring. And Chris Stevens there is inspecting his right rear is bent forward. It works very, very well in the turns, but does not work well in the straights. And now here is Dick Dan. He gets his 86 out on the track. We are putting him up front, and once he completes a lap or two, he can get his lap back. Everyone is hitting those bumps hard. Caution is out. The tie goes to the camera lady. Rungnapha. See her image.
At least Melissa's not last.
AJ Nason, your leader. Full moon, ladies and gentlemen. We always have wacky races on full moons. The track was heavily reworked and got a lot of rain, so it's not there right now. The low groove is open for business tonight because the high groove, people are blowing by Chris left and right, and Chris peels into the pits hot right there because the 8 was not up to par with that right rear axle. Chris is now in the number 5, as you can see. AJ Nason leading. Chris Stevens is working his way up. There he is passing. Chris just passed Melissa and Dick in one lap. AJ's birthday is tomorrow. He'll be turning 37 tomorrow. He wants to get a win. But full moon and bumpy track, strange things can happen. Good move right there. Matt gets outside of Randy Blatt, but the track is so rough, you can't get any bite. You're bunting and bumping all over the place. This makes Russell Bartlett get back by Matt because he didn't have enough room in the back. Helped Melissa restart, and his number 3 went off without him and knocked out one of the caution lights. Chris Stevens working his way up through the field, and the number 5 is trusty Go-Kart that he won 10 years ago, a classic in. Some excellent 3-wide racing here. With this low groove, look at everyone is working low here. Chris is stuck behind George Russell. He's a little slower, but is holding a really good groove. It's hard to get around him.
Now. Oh,
they get in
some of these over here.
Chris and
John Galletta, Uncle Johnny to Chris and Matt and Timmy out there. George Russell spun out and collected Chris right in front of him. So back to the rear they go. Look at this tremendous battle for the lead up front. Caution is out for Chris Stevens, ruining an excellent run in the 5 as the tie rod, the bolt and the tie rod came out. Now Chris hops into the number 4 after losing 2 carts, the number 8 and the number 5. Now he's in the number 4. AJ flying out there, doing a great job leading the early going, trying to get his first feature win. Matt and AJ battling it out. Randy Platt got the best seat in the house for that one. Joey Miller, he cuts down low and smashes into Russell Bartlett. 2 Oswego Speedway vets going at it there. Now Matt has taken the lead from Arnold A.J. Nason. Several cars have dropped out, feeling that the track is just not good enough for him to try in the motors. Matt is now pulling away. Wow, that bump, there are some nasty bumps there in turn 2. You can see the cars buck like a wild horse going in there. They go a little too high. Matt is never caught from behind. Whoa, and whoa. We have to look at that one again. Another shot of it here. A.J. Nason whipped around very quickly and collected Randy Platt, so that took out 2nd and 3rd place. And that sets up a battle with Kelly Miller on Matt Stevens' bumper. Kelly was having a hard time getting by people. AJ Nason and Randy Platt to the back. And AJ, I think, pulled off the track there. His handling was shot. His drive tire, his tie rods were shot. Look at Kelly Miller braving that torrid outside groove. Kelly Miller loving it. There's a lot of horse. Ooh, wow, lots of sparks come from the number 3. And then Kelly Miller shoots on your man after the spark comes flying out. Matt must have hit the little divot in turn 1 low. There's one little divot there, the rest of it's smooth. Matt Stevens is trapped in the low groove. Kelly was able to get through that high groove without hitting a bump. That was a good groove, and he is celebrating. Russell Bartlett now, he's close to them. He's going to work on them. Kelly Miller is thrilled. He hasn't been out there racing. He has not been racing a super modified. He hasn't been racing anything this year. So he is having a ball here in the lead. Wow, that was Randy Platt. Taking a really high groove. Chris Stevens trying to make up ground, but there's so much ground between first and fifth that it's really tough. Stevens brushed a tire. Slowed him down. That gives Kelly another car length or 2 advantage. Chris Stevens trying a new groove there. Oops. Chris had to hop in 3 different karts, all that handle wildly differently. The 8's a very tight kart, the 5's a very loose kart. And the more sparks coming from the 3. 4's loose too, going back to Chris. Lots of sparks coming for 3. Matt's going to have to look that one over. Matt trying to work his way back up to Kelly. That lap traffic helps things. Very weird there with Randy Platt because he was in second place for the vast majority of the race. And then he fell way behind once he had to go to the back and was lapped easily. Chris Stevens now has finally caught his sister-in-law Melissa and gets her on the back straight. She hit a bump and he was able to get a good run on her. Matt has caught Kelly. That's Randy Platt that's getting lapped again. this is one of those nights where it's been unbelievable how the track has been so close all year. This is like a two-car race at this point. Everyone's all behind. As I was saying earlier, Kelly didn't mind the bumps. He was just trying to hold the RPM he could get and hold that off. But as I was saying earlier, all season it's been bumper to bumper with very, very little difference between first and last. But this track, here is Matt taking a great stick on Kelly, and he got him. Matt got him, but Kelly gets him back. Kelly, Miller, and Matt Stevens side by side for over a lap. Kelly retains the lead and is in that outside bump-filled groove. But he's got enough RPM to hold Matt off. Matt is holding the low groove. Caution now. This finally brings Chris up into the pack. He will start fourth. He had to work his butt off to get up there, and finally. But the top three just take off here, and Chris is again stuck in a big deficit. The top three are gone. Look at this. Last lap, Melissa pulls alongside Matt. Matt tried a slingshot, it did not work. Kelly Miller, look, man, no hands. It's the win. You got to be very careful doing that in racing vehicles that fast. One bump and you're into a tree. So Kyle Reuter is going bananas.
Oh no!
Kelly Miller does a donut. That's a $5 fine according to the MC Howell rule. Kelly Miller. He didn't even unwind the flag there. Kyle Reuter has finally lost control of his mental faculties. He must have forgot how fun of a time we have here at Galletta's.
That's a $5 fee.
$5 5-point fee here for, I don't think Kelly knows about it. He said he'll gladly pay it. He had fun getting his first feature win here at Galletta's. He's been trying on and off. Everyone's inspecting the bump. Dick, Dan, now that bump. That's inspection day.
Yeah, I was all done at 9, but I had to go home and have my daughter email a time sheet that goes back to where it's got to be in by 9 tomorrow morning. I don't know how to keep email files. I'll be up for you. Yeah, I know. I know it's probably not hard.
Tomorrow's my birthday, so I was really hoping.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
That's what I want. got another one just like that 54 at my house. Oh, and Matt, just like
For a while, before the ruts started getting in, it was awesome. I mean, nobody could get any drive off the corner, so everybody's just sliding in there. And
Shake your fist at it, Adrian.
you son of a bitch!
That's bad luck right there.
No, that's the worst part.
What happened with the sassy car?
Yeah, this thing, my wife's calling this car sassy.
Sassy?
Yeah. It's a sassy car now because you got to get a close up of that thing. You're rubbing his race.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this.
Oh shit! I gotta get a snapshot of you with your car.
It's gonna be.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh crap! The 54 is reflection.
I would have wanted that thing.
All right. 1, 2.
That's what I said. I fought Chris for a little while, and then once he went by me, I couldn't catch him.
Chris! Give him a checker too. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a hole in 3 and there's a hole in 2. I don't know how Kelly hit him in 1.
He lost 3 spots in that one pass he made.
The former Joe Hayden car. Dale and Chris bringing it back. We're going to see what we can do with it. Joe Hayden said it only handled good going the other way, going our way. It did not work with a clone motor on it quite as well.
Well, I was thinking that very thing.
No, Gary
Eric
Miller
Connors.
walked by it.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever hear that saying of this?
You were in his pick crew, right?
Well,
That was a
when
long
he
time
drove
ago.
my old man's car, probably.
Yeah, I think let me think.
Must have been a 16.
Probably. What? Yeah, because Ruder and you were in it.
Upside down.
No, I don't know that. No, you were in a. It was a fold out, the middle of one of the Eagles, and that was. It was
Michelle, get over here.
You made this happen for me, man. I'm sorry you didn't win, but
the mechanic.
I truly would love for him to have it as well.
No, that just makes them start up front next week.
Yeah, every time someone wins, we get a little closer to starting up front.
Yeah, but when you guys want to win, that makes me go back up to the front.
Well, look, I was up there and I dropped like a rock. I had to get in another car. That car was so loose.
Race director.
You're a bigger part of it than I am.
Hey, the best thing about it, Kyle did not throw the green until I said the word green flag. That's the only thing. Yeah, when I said white flag, he'd do the white flag. When I said 2 to go, he did 2 to go. He knew.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is the most people ever in a victory photo here. You'd think it was a classic win here.
We need that thing that goes around his neck.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We gotta make it like a metal frame or something.
Yeah, but we can't get Ogre.
1, 2, 3.
You asked him about something.
Yeah.
Take some with
Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Kelly, you're a loser.
All right, I think that was
That's the shortest one here.
He